Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, we love to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Our peace and blessings unto the elect. We're back out here once again to prophesy the downfall of America, which America will be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, and we preach repentance to the elect of our people, which are you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians. We're the Israelites according to archaeology, history, and prophecy. Man, this place is about to be annihilated. Right, we see blackouts happening in different areas. Right, you got I believe Miami or the Fort Lauderdale. No, that shit is flooding right now. Right, so that every father, he's creating great judgments in the earth. There's nothing but mass lootings happening in Chicago and the Chi, right? Which you got a lot of people from Chicago mad at me on Twitter because I said I'd never step foot in that place. They was mad as ever. Yeah, bro, they was mad as ever, bro. And some dude gonna say, Mr. No, I said, Mr. Out on what? Nigga shit? Yeah. Right? Ain't no mass lootings happening down there. Yeah, the Windy City. Yeah, destruction, bro. Ain't nothing but damn destruction. Oh yeah, on top of that, it's cold as ever down there too. You know? But we see that every father is intensifying the judgments on the earth. Right? I had put out, I sent a clip in the chat last night of how LA is looking in LA. Bro, all these different parts of America that are supposedly just supposed to be the best places on earth. Hollywood, San Francisco, New York. It's looking trash ass. Texas. It's looking trash ass. Oh, you got Portland. It's looking terrible. It's looking like a fourth world country down there. I'm talking about, it looks like Colombia, Mexico. It's looking real better to be over there.
Oh yeah, other parts of the world.
Yeah.
That's how it looks.
Than here. You got Kensington, Philadelphia, Philly, nothing but needles. You got bug outs down there. You got dung on the ground. Yeah, zombie land down there. So America is a fourth world country, and that's why I get that in Hebrews. That's why we seek for a better country. You know, that is in heavenly, and that's the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of the Most High, which is the kingdom of Yahweh Shai. Right, which Yahweh Shai is going to break the kingdom off with his men. See what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
Hebrews 11 and 16. But now they desire a better country.
Go up like two. Go up like two verses.
Verse 14. For they that say such things declare plainly that they seek a country.
Yeah, that they seek a country. Go ahead.
And truly, if they had been mindful of that country from whence they came out, they might have had opportunity to have returned.
You know?
But now they desire a better country.
And that's us. We desire a better country, right? The Israelites that are in their right minds. All right, because you have Israelites in this faith, disregarding the 2/3, you already know these niggas ain't in their right mind. But you have Israelites in this faith, that you have some of them that's not in their right mind, right? Some of them, they want to stay here in this polluted ass place, right? One guy said, from Wi-Fi, I think he's from Detroit, he said we shouldn't be complaining that we're in captivity. Where that's at in the Bible? That's nowhere in the Bible. Everywhere. Well, matter of fact, how did we get delivered from captivity? Get Nehemiah 9. So hold that though, and get Nehemiah 9 and verse number 27. We got a captivity about to play then. So the hell is this guy talking about? The hell is this guy talking about? Right? It tells you right here. Go ahead, bro.
Nehemiah chapter 9, verse 1.
27.
Verse 27. It says, therefore thou deliverest them into the hand of their enemies, who vexed them. In the time of their trouble, when they cried unto the...
When they what?
When they cried unto...
So isn't a form of complaining crying? Yeah. Another form of complaining is crying. It said what? Go ahead.
It says, when they cried unto thee, thou heardest them from heaven, and according to thy manifold mercies, thou gave them saviors, who saved them out of the hand of their enemies.
What is this guy talking about? Cut. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. So we are supposed to be sighing and crying that we're here in captivity. See? It says it right there. So it said that when we cried out to the Most High, the Heavenly Father, according to his manifold mercies, he gave unto us saviors that saved us out of the hands of them that vexed us. So yes, we are supposed to be complaining and crying out to the Most High to liberate us from America, right? So that we can get to that better country. You know what I'm saying? You got something, Baruch?
Yeah. Baruch chapter 4 verse 21. It says, "Be of good cheer, O my children. Cry unto Ha'adawan, and he shall deliver you from the power and the hand of the enemies."
Ooh, cut. You got it out.
Okay, yeah, like the brother's saying, man. You got to continue to cry unto the Heavenly Father, and at the end of that crying, He's going to hear you, and He's going to deliver us from the hand and power of our enemies, man.
Exactly. And baby, because it was a beautiful point that the brother Tamam, he had made like a while ago, right? He had referenced that scripture in Deuteronomy 22.
Right.
If the shorty don't cry out, that means that she was with it.
She wanted.
All right, she wanted to commit adultery, although she was betrothed or promised to another man. If she didn't cry out, she was with it. That means that she consented to that adultery, right? But if she did cry out, if she wanted the man were to only die, that means that she wasn't with it. So if you're not crying out, right? If you're not crying out, then you with it. Then you're one with this world. Then, all right. So that's why we sigh and cry all the time, because we ain't with it. Pursuant to Ezekiel 9 and verse 4. And there's a number of reasons why we cry out. Like it says in Ezekiel 9 and 4 again. I just referenced it because of all the abomination that's being done in the midst of, right? In schools, you literally have story time with drags.
Yeah, I see that.
You have story time with drag queens, bro. Right? So why wouldn't you cry out with a situation like that going on, right? You got little children. You got little children, right? You have drag queen shows in the middle of the street, children there, and the men are shaking their ass in the kids' faces and shit, bro.
Little dances and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Stripper dances and whatnot.
Yeah.
Is that not something to cry out about? That is something to cry out about, right? You see on social media how Esau now is injecting, the vaccine and the food and whatnot, bro. Right? And we see that Western men, they're bugged out of their damn mind. They're getting worse and worse every single day. So why wouldn't we cry out? I don't know. You sound defeated or something like that. That's really what it is. And like how us and the elder brother was speaking earlier in our chat. You got a lot of Israelites. They have a pessimistic viewpoint, man. That's really that's really what it is. A real pessimistic mindset, right? They don't see the light at the end of the tunnel because Yahushua hasn't returned yet. But we can clearly see the signs. We clearly see the signs that Yahushua is about to make his way. Shoot, Yahushua is literally around the corner. He about to come save us out of this, and we believe that 100%, right? Shoot, it looked like the end of all things could be around this summertime. That's how it's looking, and that's what we're hoping for. And we're going to keep that optimistic mindset. And because people really don't want you to have a optimistic mindset. You know what I'm saying? They always want to point out how something can go wrong. Nigga, how do you know? You know what I'm saying? But you got something, bro?
I had Ezekiel 9 and 4, so here.
Yeah, go ahead and read Ezekiel 9 and 4.
Ezekiel 9 and 4. And how the one said unto him, go to the midst of the city, in the midst of Jerusalem, and set apart the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry, all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
See that? The mark, with that mark, we go into the Hebrew, is the Hebrew word tawah, which means exempt from judgment. So go ahead and exempt those men from judgment that are sighing and crying for all the abomination that's being done in the midst thereof. And that's what we do all the time. All right, we sigh and we cry out to the Heavenly Father, like, yo, Heavenly Father, man, they have drag shows, they're doing this, they're doing that over here. Heavenly Father, and destroy this place. Baba Kashar, and the Heavenly Father will. And that's why brothers ought to be throwing up curses on America. Right? I tried to the best of my ability to throw up curses on this place three times a day after the end of my prayers. Right? After I say Ha Palau Adawan, go to Psalms 51 and 11. After I say the Shema prayer, which that's Deuteronomy chapter 6 verse 4. At the end of all that, I throw a curse on this place, man, so that the Heavenly Father can bring more destruction to America, because we want to see this place destroyed. That's what the righteous desire. Right? Righteous desire to see the place destroyed. 19, Sirach 27 and 5. What else we got? We got Psalms 58, like verses 10 and 11. All right. The righteous will gain some wicked. Downfall of America. That's like the ancient prophets of old. Now, the ancient prophets of old, they didn't desire to America wasn't around. But when you read the book of Acts, who was the rulership around that time? Rome 2.0. I mean Rome. Right? Rome 1.0. Now we're in Rome 2.0. And we're back here in our lot, Yahweh Desire. We are the men of the Most High. We're trying to see Rome 2.0. Registering in a race. I mean, you're doing all the workouts, right? You're doing all the workouts just so that you can run the race. What's the whole point? I just sit at home and eat some ice cream. Be expected. Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying? That's like, man, a boxer. He's doing all that training. Hey, you think Floyd, when he was training, oh yeah, I'm just doing this so I can lose. No, he's doing all that rigorous, hard training because he has the mindset of winning. See? So let's go ahead and go back to that Hebrews 11.
Hebrews 11 and verse 14. It says, "For they that say such things declare plainly that they seek a country. And they truly, if they had been mindful of that country from whence they came out, they might have had opportunity to have returned. But now they desire a better country, that is in heavenly. Wherefore the heavenly Father is not ashamed to be called their power. He has prepared for them a city, or he has prepared for them a city." And that's talking about the kingdom, what the kingdom is going to be right here on earth.
Pursuant to Revelation 5 and verse 10. As kings and priests, right? That dual office after order of Melchizedek. See that? So we're going to be right here on the earth ruling. All over the earth too. But of course, headquarters is going to be in Jerusalem. Right? Because that's where the Heavenly Father chose to put his name. Right? The city of David. So we're going to be right here on the earth. And the earth is going to be pure. Right? The earth is going to be righteous. The earth is going to be delightful once again. Returning back to the Idon state, which Idon is Eden. Which Idon means paradise. So earth will be paradise again. Right? We're going to have our children playing in the streets. We won't have to worry about them. Right? Good bars.
Second Peter chapter 3 and verse 13. "Nevertheless, we according to his promise look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness."
Exactly, wherein dwelleth righteousness, because our kingdom ain't gonna be no wickedness in our kingdom. It's gonna be all righteous. And then on top of that, we're gonna be civilizing the other nations. We're gonna be showing the other nations how to live. So they're gonna be consenting to all laws, statutes, and commandments. Meaning what? That they will be Judaized. Just like during the time of just like during the reign of the Hasmonean dynasty, or what you had John Hyrcanus, he civilized the Edomites, right? You're gonna be doing the same exact thing to all the other nations, just like how Esau did it, right? But in righteousness. Got something?
I was looking for like we was That's cool. I was thinking about, you know, when it say that your children will be able to put their hands inside the viper's nest.
Isaiah 11.
That's Isaiah 11.
Yeah. We're gonna grab it.
Okay.
Isaiah the 11th chapter. And I wanna say like around like 14 or 15.
No.
I'll start verse 6.
Isaiah 11 and 6. The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and the little child shall lead them.
And the little child shall lead them. Go ahead.
Verse 7. And the cow and the bear shall feed, their young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox.
Go ahead.
And the suckling child shall play on the hole of the ass, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den.
And the weaned child shall put his hand on a cockatrice den. So our little children will be all right. Right, man, they can be playing with the animals, and because let's get Genesis. I want to say Genesis, the 9th chapter. Genesis 9, it's our verse 1. That's because we're going to have dominion over all the beasts of the field once again, right? Because nowadays, right, you see a cat.
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
Right, you see a dog. Oh shit.
A little snake.
Yeah, a little
garden snake.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Which that's not how things were back in the ancient world.
Yeah. Fucking dog. Like,
You know,
like a fly or some shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hey man, Jake see a fly. Oh shit, to get up, start running and shit, right? That's not how things should be. Right, we're actually supposed to have dominion over all the beasts of the field, right? All the fowls and all the fowls in the air. Go ahead, this is Genesis 9.
Genesis 9 and verse 1. And the heavenly Father blessed Noah and his sons, and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth.
Go ahead.
And the fear of you and the dread of you.
And the fear of you and the dread of you, go ahead.
Shall be upon every beast of the earth.
See, that shall be upon every beast of the earth. Go ahead.
And it says, and upon every fowl of the air, and upon all that move upon the earth, and upon all the fishes of the sea.
You see that? So all these animals, they're actually supposed to be fearing us.
Yeah, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? We should be able to hop in a whole lake and even the sharks run away.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. Israelite, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Not the other way around. Or we go to a beach, watch out, danger of the sharks and whatnot.
Yeah.
Nowadays, humans, we have to be we have to be scared of them.
Yeah.
Right? Dogs and whatnot. Oh, listen, my dog don't bite. You see somebody, I don't know.
Yeah, Jake be scared as shit out of dog.
Yeah, facts, bro. All right, I remember when I was younger, I had a dog chase me, man. You know what I'm saying? Burning like 1,000 calories that day. You know? You trying to run from a dog because why, man? These dogs be mauling you down. Even in the kingdom, because we don't have access to all the animals, all the beasts of the field. Because honestly, you think just a tiger, you think the most High just been a tiger and a lion? I'm pretty sure there's other fearful beasts of the field that we're going to be seeing in the kingdom. And they're going to be fearing us, man. And we're going to be sicking them on Esau.
Right.
Eat his ass.
Big ass saber tooth.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to have some big ass animals in the kingdom. Right? Matter of fact, it's animals that's extinct because of this damn devil. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I saw the picture of a horse.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's probably a fake pic, but you see how that's probably how big they really used to be.
Exactly. When you read in Revelation 14, where it talks about the blood going up to like a horse's bridle.
Yeah, that's what I'm
that ain't talking about no regular horse.
Bro.
That's talking about a horse going back to the ancient world, where them animals were big as ever. You know what I'm saying?
That's two men standing on top of each other, bro.
Right. And because everything in the ancient world was bigger. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's get 2 Esdras 14. Because it actually tells you that in the scriptures that the world has lost its youth. You know what I'm saying? Or the strength of the world got undiminished, and it really got diminished because of Esau. Like Esau messing everything up. Let me see. Yep.
2 Esdras 14 and 17.
Mm-hmm.
For look how much the world shall be weaker through age.
See that? Look how much the world So I'll be weaker through age. That's some of all of us, right? Right? Ain't no man supposed to be 5 feet. Yeah, 5 foot. Yeah, 5 foot. Hell no, man. You're supposed to be, man, probably minimum 6'11".
Yeah. Like
minimum,
high sixes, like LeBron's in them.
Yeah, minimum 6'11".
Everybody walking around like LeBron.
Yeah, exactly. Minimum, bro. Oh yeah, bro. I'm 6'11". Damn, you short. Bro, 6'11"? That's gonna be considered short in the kingdom. Average height probably like 7'5" or something like that. Cause remember, Goliath was about like 8. Yeah, about like 8 feet.
Yeah, he was big as shit.
Goliath, he was about like 8 feet, bro. You know the Ammonites. They also have high stature. You had the sons of Anak. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there were also Canaanites, sons of Anak. They were tall. The Egyptians, which the Philistines is a branch of the Egyptians, which that was, what's his name? Goliath, right? Goliath, he was a Philistine. The Philistine is a branch of Mizraim, Martazarium, which those are the so-called Egyptians, right? The so-called Sudanese. And you see the Sudanese, they're real tall, lanky people. Get ready for slavery.
I be seeing they dumb asses riding around.
Bro, wave a hand at us. That was the same clown from last time?
Nah, 2 different ones.
Oh, okay. Damn Mormon riding a damn bike. Yeah, we're gonna be chasing their ass.
That shit gonna be fun. Hop on the bike, boy.
Right, gone, bro. Read it again, Doc.
2 Ezra 14-17. But look how much the world shall be weaker through age.
Exactly. Look how much the world shall be weaker through age, and that's true, bro. And honestly, bro, when we actually look back, right, comparing and contrasting now, bro, like, yo, bro, like, bro, a 20-year-old, depending upon who it is, a 20-year-old looks like a damn 15-year-old sometimes. But then, like back then, like the 40s, 50s, a 20-year-old looked like actual grown-ass man.
Right.
Husky, got the beard.
More mature.
Yeah, exactly, more mature. But you see nowadays, for the most part, cause it's kind of like half and halves, you know, especially with the woman. You know, sometimes the woman, they be looking way older than they actually are. But then again, you have them in some cases too, though, because not all man and woman. In some cases, man, you could be a 20-year-old looking like you 14. It's like, damn, what the hell?
Bro, that's how, you know, them shows we used to watch growing up.
Yeah.
Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Most of them was already grown.
Yeah, most of them already
They was
grown.
like Zoe and them, they was like 18.
Right. Pretend like they 13 or 14.
Yeah, in high school and shit.
Right.
They was really grown as shit.
Right, exactly, bro. What else, man? Everybody's shorter.
Yeah.
As we had that example, right? Everybody's shorter now, right, man? The strength is gone. Even also in the fruits and vegetables, the earth, your health. So the earth in general has gotten weak. It's gotten weak in general. Go ahead.
It says, "For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein."
Yeah, that's right. Also, evils had done increase. That's a direct result of why the earth have gotten weak. Because we saw what happened in the book of Genesis, the 6th chapter, why the Heavenly Father started to shorten the lifespan of man, because there was so much wickedness going on earth. So the Lord was like, all right, man, just to avoid too much wickedness going on, I'm just going to shorten the lifespan of man. You see that? So once we get restored back into the power seat and we're perfect, everything's going to go back to its natural state. Right now, reality is going to be, again, two strong men carrying a cluster of grape, right? Two strong men. Right now, man, a little kid can carry a cluster of grape. A 5-year-old can, you know? Everything is gonna go back to being natural, right? Matter of fact, I seen this one shorty on Facebook, I think. I don't think she was living in the States, but she had an avocado. And that avocado was so humongous, bro. A big ass avocado.
It be signs like that, little things like that seep through.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, bro. A big ass avocado. You go to the average grocery market, gonna have these little ass mini avocados.
I seen a big ass watermelon. You ever seen that, John?
Oh yeah. Well, how big? How big?
Like I'm talking about like two grown, like big as shit.
Nah, I don't think I seen it that big.
Like they show like pictures of that sometimes.
Right,
you know what I mean? If it grow like extra, like crazy,
right,
that's probably like the normal thing.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. Bananas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, bro. All that. I mean, it only makes sense because we were bigger in stature then, right?
Yeah.
So we need food that's bigger. But only thing is, all right, well, you may say you may have some big fruits nowadays, but what is Esau doing to it? He's injecting antibiotics, steroids and shit to make it that way. Yeah, it's not natural. He's not doing it the correct way. See, in the kingdom, we're gonna be doing it the correct way, and that's why the Heavenly Father had the land Sabbath incorporated in our law, statutes, and commandments. Because you let everything rest, just like muscles. If you let it rest, it's gonna come back stronger, big and strong. Right? That's why if you lift weights, they say you gotta rest, Because you rest, that allows your muscles to heal and grow stronger and bigger. Well, same thing with if that's for us humans, how much more the fruits and vegetables?
Right.
The same rules apply. But this damn devil, he doesn't want to comply to no rules, man.
It's all money.
Yeah, all money. You see that? All money. That's what this damn devil care about. He doesn't care about, destroying people's bodies and whatnot. He just care about a profit. And that's why he's an unwise ruler. He's an unwise judge. That's going to be taken out of the way. It's from the Sirach 10 and 10. Let's go to Zechariah 8 and verse 1. I like a little intro.
That's a nice intro, huh?
Hey, at least his intro was with scriptures.
Right.
Instead of shout outs.
Shout out to my cousin Big.
That's what you got. That's what you got in the truth, right? All right, you tune into somebody's video. All right, they say shalom, all praise to Yahweh Shem Shah, and then 2 minutes later, the man's still going on this intro. It's like, damn, golly, how much shout outs are you doing? We only got to shout out to every Father and the Son. All right, shout out to the bros that's pushing the word. All right, that's it. What you doing, man? Say no mixtape. What is it called? Like the interlude or some shit?
Yeah, I don't know.
I forgot the name.
I know what you mean.
It's like the halfway point in the mixtape, where or also can be at the ending of a mixtape. Nigga just giving shout outs the whole time. Nigga, ain't nobody trying to hear that. Yeah, shout out to my man from O Block, from D Block. Nobody trying to hear that. Go ahead, Doc.
Zechariah 8:1.
Shalom, you watch the dots, Shalom, bro. I see you out there pushing,
Zechariah 8:1. Again, the word of Ha'adawan of hosts came to me, saying, "Thus saith Ha'adawan of hosts, I was jealous for Zion with a great jealousy."
Yeah, I was jealous for Zion for great jealousy. Go ahead.
And I was jealous for her with great fury. Thus saith Ha'adawan Yahweh, I am returned unto Zion.
I am returned unto Zion, and that's what we see. We see that every father is returning unto Zion. But Zion, that's just another name for the Israelites, which I believe in Hebrew is Tzayon, which means monument, right? So that every father has returned unto us. And how did he do that? He did that by giving us the word, right? Returning the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of our culture back into us. That's how the Heavenly Father has returned unto us. And then he's fully going to return it to us once we get up out of here. Then we get planted back in our land, right? Go ahead,
It says, verse 3, Thus saith Ha'adawan Yahweh, I am returning to Zion, and will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem.
And I will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem. Go ahead.
And Jerusalem shall be called a city of truth.
And Jerusalem shall be called a city of truth. And we're going to be called a city of truth. Right? Ain't nobody going to be talking shit anymore. Right? Some monkeys. Right? Those are some degenerates. Right? We're going to be called the city of truth. Why is that? Because of the law, statutes, and commandments. Right? The law is going to go forth out of Zion. And that goes hand in hand with the main city in Jerusalem, which is Bethlehem. Which Bethlehem, when you break it down, it's a compound word, Bayath Lacham, Bayath meaning house, and bread, and Lacham meaning bread. And we're literally going to have the world lively bread in our presence, which is who? Yahweh Shai. And because he is the truth. What he said, I am the way, the way, and the truth. So we're literally going to have the truth with us as well, right? Which Yahweh Shai is the word made flesh. So we see how everything ties back in with Hamashiach, right? Because if you say, well, brother, the truth, the law, the scriptures, well, who's the scriptures? Who's the word? Pursuant to the book of St. John, first chapter. Oh yeah, it is Yahweh Shai, exactly. And the word became flesh and had dwelt among us. You see what I'm saying? So go ahead, It says, so either way you slice it, either way you slice or dice it, everything's going to point back to Hamashiach.
When they say it's written of me.
Yeah, exactly. For lo, I come in the volume of the book. I'll go ahead and grab that. This is Psalms chapter 40 and verse 7. It says, then said I, lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me. See that? And that's dealing with Hamashiach, which this was reiterated in the book of Hebrews. This was reiterated in the book of Hebrews, because everything is written about Yahweh Shai, right? You read about the angel that was on a chariot guiding us out of Egypt. Who was that? Hamashiach. The angel that was talking to Moses in the bush. Who was that? Yahweh Shai. Melchizedek, Yahweh Shai. Adam, Yahweh Shai.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Like everything literally points back to Hamashiach. Isaac, Solomon, all these things, man. All these things. Why is that? Because he is the only begotten Son of the Most High. And that's what you do, with your son, right? Man, you have yourself a son, your first, especially if he's your firstborn, man, you gonna deck him out, man. Everything is like everything you have is really his for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I bet, man, if I had a son and I was rich or whatever, and I had a mansion, and I got the Porsches, I got the Lambos and shit. Right. Oh yeah, son, you gonna be whipping that shit.
Bro, I think I heard that somewhere, bro. Like I think the firstborn is supposed to get the inheritance.
Yeah,
he's supposed to divvy it up amongst the rest.
Yeah, exactly.
And then what Yahweh Shai doing with us?
Exactly. Exactly. Yahweh Shai, we are of the elect. That's right. That's what he's going to do. Matter of fact, hold that and get Romans 8, start verse 16. Because it tells y'all Hamashiach, he's the firstborn of all his brethren. Well, likewise, that's us as well. If we're of the elect, because after Yahweh Shai, who was the next? I mean, the rest of the angels, obviously, right? But then after that, who was it? The elect. See what I'm saying? The elect. Go ahead. I'm not too sure of the timeline, angelic timeline. Who knows? Heavenly Father could have had the angels before, and then he was like, all right, well, this angel right here, this is my son, though. It's my son's son. I don't know the angelic timeline. I don't know, but it will only make sense that it was Yahweh Shai, and then the rest of the angels, Michael, Satan. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes sense. But I don't know. I don't know the heavenly angelic timeline. It doesn't give us an angelic timeline in the scriptures. All right, after Yahweh Shai, then it was Satan, then it was Michael, then it was Gabriel. I don't know though. We'll find all that out in the kingdom. Go ahead,
Romans 8 and 16. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah, which really verse 16 is talking about the elect, and verse 17 is about to confirm it. You know what I'm saying? Although, I don't knock brothers for using that, right? For explaining to a brother like, yo, bro, you gotta be Israelite because your spirit bears witness. I ain't knocking you. But really, when you read verse 17, it's gonna confirm that it's talking about that it's talking about verse 16. The elect. Go ahead,
verse 17. And of children, then heirs.
Then of children, heirs.
Heirs of the Heavenly Father. And joint heirs with Hamashiach.
And joint heirs with Hamashiach. The 2/3 are not joint heirs with Hamashiach. So that shows you that verse 16 got to be talking about the elect. The joint heirs are those that has been following the image of Hamashiach throughout their incarnations. All right, the elect, the Israel of the Most High, pursuant to Galatians 6 and verse 16. Read on.
It says, if so be that we suffer with them.
So be if we suffer with them. We know that all of Israel ain't suffering Yahweh Shai. So again, that's also confirming that that's talking about the elect.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says that we may be also glorified together.
Exactly, that we may be glorified together. So there we go right there, confirming what the brother said. We're gonna be glorified with Hamashiach. Because that's real, man. That's how you know, man. Big bro is so humble, man.
He thorough.
You know, he could have been like, yeah, nah. Hey, listen, y'all my little bros and all, but
it's mine.
Yeah, it's mine. I'm getting all the glory.
Y'all get the crumbs.
You know what I'm saying? He could have really done that. And look, and nobody can say nothing to us. Like, shit, bro. I mean, shit, you died.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah, you did it all, bro. Like, shit. You know, all you, I wouldn't even be mad at him.
Yeah.
But that's to show how much of a righteous ruler he is, you know. And you have some of that characteristics and some jakes, right? He get on and he try to put other guys on.
Yeah.
But normally the prevailing spirit of a nigga, of a jig, I ain't putting none of you niggas on, you know.
It's all mine.
It's all mine. I don't care about you niggas. I got the mud. So y'all go ahead and find out. You go ahead and figure it out. Which, you know, to a certain extent, you gotta let a man figure it out to a certain degree. But still, yeah. But damn,
Everybody need help.
but damn, niggas be, you know, selfish as ever, man.
They forgot they had help.
Yeah, exactly, bro. But all praise that we don't got a wicked ruler like that, right? We have a righteous ruler, right? That's going to break off his men some. Beautiful. So let's go back to that Zechariah.
Zechariah.
Niggas be giving you a grimy look, bro. God damn. Yeah, bro.
The boy in the Lexus, the blue one.
Yeah, man. With his damn back bumper off.
Yeah.
Looking at me, nigga. Pay attention for your ass crash. Damn. And that evil eye, man, it's something crazy.
Yeah, it's
Yo, damn, bro. It was a whole pack of niggas packed in the car like some damn Mexicans. We're riding by too, looking all grimy and shit. Hey, that's like why Jake gotta go, man.
Yeah.
Man, Jake be looking at you all crazy.
Yeah. And you don't even gotta do nothing, huh?
Exactly, bro. All you gotta do is just exist.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is exist, and the nigga will still give you a damn evil eye. Well, that's why I'm sucker punching all you niggas and Jacob's trouble, man. I'm gonna be destroying all you guys. But go ahead. All right.
It says Zechariah chapter 8. Start verse 1 and go back down where we was at.
Yeah, let's start verse 1 again.
Come on, verse 1. And again the word of Hadawan of hosts came to me, saying, thus saith Hadawan of hosts, I was jealous for Zion with a great jealousy, and I was jealous for her with great fury. Thus saith Hadawan, I am returned into Zion, and I will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem.
And I will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem. Go ahead.
And Jerusalem shall be called a city of truth.
And we're going to be called a city of truth. Go ahead.
And the mountain of Hadawan of hosts, the holy mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Thus saith Hadawan of hosts, there shall yet old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, and every man with his staff in his hand for very age.
Yeah, that's right, man. So you're going to have it to where in our kingdom we're actually going to come to a complete age. Instead of now, where you see, shit, man, the average lifespan of an Israelite at the most, what you say?
Like, it's between 30 and 50, bro.
Mm-hmm.
30 and 50, a lot more people die, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because of health.
And then if society were to prolong, that lifespan would probably just go to like 25 or something like that.
Well, it used to be like that, I think, right? Back in the old times, yeah.
For real?
A lot of disease and shit.
See that? Because not only do our people fall victim to health, but also, man, a crime, right? Crime. It'd be a miracle for Jake that's from the hood to make it to see 20, 18. You know what I'm saying?
Not locked up.
Yeah, exactly. Not locked up. Exactly, because we see, man, a lot of these young Jakes, they're on complete demon time now, right? The 15-year-olds getting knocked off, 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds getting killed. And there's a lot of Jakes getting killed. But that's not how it's going to be in the kingdom. Reading Isaiah, I believe it's 65, tells you how the lifespan lifespan of the Israelites is going to be like the lifespan of a tree. Even though a tree lasts for thousands of years. So basically forever. So go ahead,
It says, there shall yet old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, and every man with his staff in his hand from very age. And the streets of his city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof.
See that? Boys and girls playing in the streets thereof in Jerusalem. Hey, you can have that now. You can't have your little daughter or your little son playing right now in the streets, and you have to worry about somebody kidnapping them, right? And it's just like, hey, look, it's just like how Esau lived, right? Because man, I remember back when we were still living in Philly, and I was doing this job in PA. I'm not too sure where in PA I was at, but bro, you had little Edomites, you know, children, like probably like 5, 6 of them early in the morning, just walking alone to the bus stop, waiting for the cheese bus. Just walking, you know what I'm saying? The mom all tearing behind them or whatnot. I'm like, damn, man, it's gonna be Jake's children.
It's like that in the county.
Yeah.
And like Alden and all them.
Right,
That's
right.
what they do.
Yeah. Right.
They still go outside to play and it's safe.
Yeah, exactly. But Jake, what you see, man, Jake walking with their son or their daughter, holding hands with them, making sure that they cool. Right, but Esau, Elam, Ishmael, they ain't got to worry about those things. Right, they say, okay, yeah, all right, man, they can be 6, 7 years old, bro, and they're walking, across the street to the bus stop by themselves, not worried about a thing, no care in the world. And what that goes back to? That goes back to the curses of Deuteronomy 28, right, where it talks about our lives are hanging doubt before our eyes. Go ahead and grab that. So in the kingdom, all of that is going to be reversed, right? We can wake up, we can wake up and we go to our children's room. We don't see them in there, and we don't get no heart attack. Oh, okay, he's probably, I don't know, he's probably on the other side of the house, or probably outside chilling, or maybe he's riding on his chariot, something like that.
Halfway across the world.
Yeah, real talk.
Like, you can leave your kids at home and go on a vacation.
Yeah,
bro.
real talk.
The nannies got them, bro.
Yeah, the nannies got them. Come back, they all grown and whatnot.
What's up, Bob? 20 years.
Real talk, he cool. Ain't gotta worry about that.
Right, bro.
That's really how life is made for the Edomites, for Esau, Elam, and them. They ain't gotta worry about that. It's Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28 in verse 66. It says, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life. You see that? And that's the life of Jake, right? When you walk, you gotta look over. You have to look over your shoulder, right? If you see if you in a whip, chilling, a nigga can just come up to the whip and shoot you for no reason. I know a lot of deaths in Philly was like that. A man pull up to his crib or whatever, or pull up somewhere, and he's just chilling in the whip, and somebody just come and shoot him. Bow.
Red light.
Yeah, red light. Yeah, hey, bro. And for heaven's sake, you can even stop at a red light, and you get smoked. So there's no assurance of our life. All right, that's why every time, and especially, I don't know about other cities, but in Philly, when you leave your home, bro, you be like, all right, bro, be safe, bro, be safe, because it's dangerous. Or when Jake was younger, we used to have to catch the bus. I walk into the bus stop, bro.
Walk me halfway.
Yeah. Walk me halfway. Hey, cause we know, man, any moment, man, you can get jumped. Man. You can get shot. Yeah. You get beat up. That's the life. That's the life of our people. How you doing? That's the life of our people. But Esau, Elam, they ain't got to worry about that.
They don't know walk me halfway shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, walk me halfway. Nope, not at all, bro. Well, guess what? They're going to be living our life in the kingdom. Yeah. It's in Deuteronomy 30 and verse 7. Go ahead and grab that.
Getting jumped and shit.
They getting jumped.
What about other Elamites? Give me that shit.
Real talk, bro.
Give them sandals.
Real talk. Then we're going to have to crack them over the head. Hey,
break this shit up.
Hey, That's supposed to be doing that.
Damn savages.
Deuteronomy 30 verse 7. And Yahweh that power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. See that? So all of our enemies, all they that hate us, all of them that persecuted us are the so-called white man, East Indian man, the Japanese, the Chinese. They're going to be subject to what we have to go through over here in America. Rightfully so. Samoans, right? Ishmael, right? Yeah, Ishmael ass going to get it too. See? They'll have to be subject to the curses of Deuteronomy 28. They're going to be wondering, like, damn, why am I going through these things? Oh, yeah, because of this. Deuteronomy 28. See, we in our past life, we had to go through this. So now y'all asses ain't going through it. Why is that? Because y'all asses, soon the first Maccabees 2 and 10, y'all had a part in our kingdom. What nation have not had a part in the kingdom and taking over spoils? So you guys will have to pay for that. Then we're going to bring out Jeremiah 30 and 16, Obadiah verse 15, and explain it to them. You know, oh, okay, yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's right. Get back to work. Bring your daughter. You know, that's exactly how. That's that, man. It's gonna be a tight ship being ran in the kingdom. But yeah, bro. When I saw that, I was like in like disbelief, bro. I was like, man. I'm like, bro. Like we live in two different realities. You know what I'm saying? The heathens and Jake. We live two different realities. Matter of fact, I remember that. Hey, bro. What was that movie called? You had the Jake. He was like the dancer Jake, and you had the Edomite. You know, the Edomite. I think Edomite mom died or whatever, and like she was living in a nice ass neighborhood, and she had to move to the hood with her with her pop.
You talking about the white shorty?
Yeah.
I know you saw. It's one of them like them dancing movies and shit.
Yeah. But then it's like
I know the white shorty you talking about too.
Yeah.
She played in a couple movies.
Yeah. And the Jake guy, he had a sister, and them two became friends, and they had went to like, I don't know, like EBT station or whatever that went. I don't know. It was like someplace. But anyway, the Eve was like, listen, you don't know what it's like to live this life. And she was cut, bro. She was like, I do. She's like, no, you really don't. When you coming from your white picket house, white picket fence, life and whatnot. You don't really know. You don't really know what it's like to live this type of life. And she was cut, bro, because she thought she knew, but she had on the blinders. She was juiced in. She thought that whole American dream bullshit. Everybody got an equal opportunity. Woo. Nah. Nope. That is not true. That is farthest from the truth. Right? Because, bro, if that was the truth, why do Jake got to put on Edomite voice to get a job or some shit? You know what I'm saying? You got to fraud, you got to lie, you know, finesse. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's because America is not a land full of equal opportunities. Right? A damn Edomite, that was a felon. He would get a job quicker than a Jake that got a felon.
Bro, he gets second chances.
Yeah, exactly. That know a guy.
Or just off the strength that he's a white kid and I'm gonna give him a break.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't got nobody to give us no breaks.
Exactly. It like the Edomite from the gym, Brumo, the guy Rob, right? He had got like a DOI or something like that.
Yeah, bro, a DUI.
And basically his father owns a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
And so the judge was going to do, I forgot what the judge was going to do.
Like he was going to do, what you call him in Kensington, like pick up trash and shit.
Yeah.
But his pop, like probably knows somebody.
He said
his pop knows somebody, so now he just delivered chicken in the hood.
Yeah, and that's it.
Who the fuck, I was like, who the hell get community service by delivering chicken?
Delivering chicken in the hood, that's it, bro. Deliver chicken in the hood, he good.
Jake would've got booked.
Yeah, Jake ass would've went to jail. He would've got his license revoked until he was 30.
And a felony, bro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, bro, that's a felony, bro.
Oh, shit.
And I bet you he still get that shit expunged.
Yep, exactly, bro. Showing you that we live two different types of life. For right now, anyway.
Yeah.
Right, because just like what we're reading in Zechariah, all those things are going to be reversed, man. Now you're going to be living that life, and it's going to be beautiful. You're going to be laughing at all you heathens. Go ahead,
Zechariah chapter 8 and verse 5. It says, "And the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof. Thus saith the one of hosts, if he be marvelous in thy eyes, it's like in the eyes of the remnant of this people in these days, should it also be marvelous in my eyes."
See that? So as it's going to be marvelous in our eyes, the remnant, the elect, Yahweh desire, we are those men. It's going to be marvelous in the eyes of the Most High, showing you that the Heavenly Father wants to give us these things, man. You see that? Showing you that the Heavenly Father, he actually cares for his elect. What shows you that it's all about the elect. Yeah. Read that part again.
It says, "Thus saith
God." Hey, listen, all right, are my guys cool?
Yeah,
I'm cool.
Right,
Type
yeah.
shit.
God, it says, "Thus saith the one of hosts, if it be marvelous in the eyes of the remnant of this people."
Hey, look, it was marvelous in my guys' eyes. Go ahead.
"And these days should it also be marvelous in my eyes."
Oh, well, guess what? I'm also cool with it as well. All right, beautiful. Matter of fact, let me see what it says. What was that? Verse 5. Verse 6. This is what Yahweh says. "All this may seem impossible to you now, a small remnant of the Most High's people, but is it impossible for me?" Woo! Most High say, listen, it may sound impossible, but nah, is anything too impossible with me? Well, you got the priest. What it says is anything is impossible. Nothing is impossible to the Most High. That's like one of the shortest verses in the Bible. With the Most High, nothing is impossible. So man, Heavenly Father's really gonna deck us out. Go ahead.
It says, "Thus saith the one of hosts, behold, I will save my people."
I see that. I will save my people. Who's the Lord's people? Hold that. Let's get Exodus 3 and verse 10. Salvation is for who? The Lord's people. Who is the Lord's people? We're going to get that. Because when you have a big misconception of who the Lord's people are. It's the church. The Lord's people is comprised of a multi-ethnic church. Well, that can be farthest from the truth. And people just be lying on the Bible. Hey, I seen on Twitter earlier today about how this one guy said God said that eating pork sometimes is good. Where that said in the Bible? Where do these jokers get that from, bro? He said, yeah. He said, yeah. God said that the consumption of pork is going to be sometimes. And I replied back. I said, certainly you're not talking about the Bible, because the Bible condemned pork. I don't know what his ass talking about.
Must be one of these new bug out translations. That's crazy.
Must be the new Bible that the Pope that the Pope came out with, the Pope Bible.
Yeah,
Cause they ain't talking about these. They ain't talking about these that I'm reading. Pursuant to Leviticus 11 and 7, your ass supposed to die.
Right.
Eating that shit.
Yeah.
But go ahead,
Exodus 3 and 10.
Yeah.
Exodus chapter 3 verse 10. "Come now therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people."
Bring forth my. Ooh, you about to get smacked. But go ahead.
"My people, the children of Israel."
Who?
The children of Israel out of Egypt.
See, that's who the Lord's people are. The children of Israel. So go back to that, Zechariah.
Zechariah chapter 7, chapter 8 verse 7. "Thus saith the one of hosts, behold, I will save my people from the east country and from the west country."
I will save my people from the east country to the west country. What is that talking about? That's talking about all over the globe. Because we're scattered predominantly on the western hemisphere, but also we're also in the east as well. All right, we're in China, we're in Japan, Australia. We are everywhere. Go ahead.
Verse 8. "And I will bring them, and they shall dwell in the midst of Jerusalem."
And I will bring them, and I'll have them in the midst of Jerusalem. Let me go ahead and bring this out real quick. This is Baruch chapter 4 and verse 37. It says, "Lo, thy son," I'm sorry, verse 36. It says, "O Jerusalem, look about thee toward the east, and behold the joy that cometh unto thee from the Most High. Lo, thy sons come, whom thou sendest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west, by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the glory of the Most High." See that? And that's why we're all clipped up together, because of the word. And the word is ultimately Yahweh Shai, because of Yahweh Shai, you know? which goes with St. John, which goes with St. John 17. See that? So go ahead and read that part again, where it talks about the east and the west.
Zechariah chapter 8, verse 7. Thus saith the one of hosts, behold, I will save my people from the east country and the west country.
See that? I will save my people from the east country and the west country. And again, you read Isaiah the 11th chapter, you see that the Lord is going to send his hand the second time to save the remnant of his people that's in Shinar, Cush, Pathros, right, etc. Because we're also in those different diverse places, all the isles of the sea. All right, Madagascar. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Madagascar.
Places like that. Read on.
It says, verse 8. And I will bring them, and they shall dwell in the midst of Jerusalem.
And I will bring them, and I will place them in the midst of Jerusalem, because that's where we are supposed to be at. Jerusalem. Go ahead.
And they shall be my people, and I will be their power.
And I will be their people, and I will be their power. And that sounds just like Hosea in the first chapter. Right? It was said in that place, "You are not my people, therefore shall be called, and therefore shall be power." Which shows you that this is exclusively talking about Israel. And then he talks about everybody. This prophecy in Zechariah the 8th chapter is talking about the Lord's people. They're using the same terminology over and over again, showing you what the prophets of they saw the same thing. They saw the same thing. They may say different. They may say things different, but overall, the same message. Exactly. The same message. Oh yeah, we may use different precepts, but it's the same exact message. Go ahead, What's that? Ishmael.
It says,
Uncle Ishmael.
Zechariah chapter 8 and verse 8. And I will bring them, and they shall dwell in the midst of Jerusalem.
Ready for slavery. Damn, that was...
And they shall be my people, and I will be their power, in truth and in righteousness.
Go ahead. Hey man, you saw that look.
The pot, right?
Yeah, the pot, yeah. Man, your ass ready for slavery.
Hey, bro, you look like you stink, bro. Like,
yeah,
got nothing to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, you probably do stink. With his damn son. I have your ass in slavery. Elon, whatever the hell you are. I couldn't really tell. What you think?
Yeah, I think he might be Elam.
He might be Elam?
Yeah. The Elam that looked like
Ishmaelite. Yeah. It's probably a Persian.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll put his ass in slavery. That proud ass look you got. And that spirit too was talking about who was talking about them, right?
Okay.
You know, Ishmael, Elam,
really?
Esau.
Yeah.
And y'all asses is walking.
Right.
They the basis sort.
And Sugarland.
Yeah, Sugarland.
On the borderline of Haley.
They the basis sort of Elam. Go ahead,
I ain't trying to walk nowhere in Texas. It says Zechariah chapter 8 and verse 9. Thus saith the one of hosts, let your hands be strong. Yet that here in these days, these words by the mouth of the prophets, which were in the day that the foundation of the house of Hadawan of hosts was laid, that the temple might be built. For before these days was no hire for man, nor any hire for beasts. Neither was there any peace to him that went out or came in, because of the affliction. For I will set all men every one against his neighbor. But now I will not be unto the residue of this people as in the former days, saith Hadawan of hosts. For the seed shall be prosperous.
For the seed shall be prosperous. Go ahead.
The vine shall give her fruit. The ground shall give her increase.
The ground shall give her increase. Right? So, man, we're going to be plentiful.
Yeah.
We're going to be plentiful in the land of Israel. And because when you read certain curses in Deuteronomy 28, man, if we went up, all that stuff would be cursed. You know what I'm saying? And also the Most High would have wild beasts of the earth eat it up. The Heavenly Father also withhold the rain from falling. Remember how there was a dearth in Samaria? The Heavenly Father had it to where the rain stopped falling. Now in the ancient world, the rain stopped falling. You ain't getting no food. You finished. It ain't no hard bet. Let's go to China and eat something like that. Nope, finished. spirit. Ain't no trucks coming through. All right, drop off food.
Yeah.
That shit over with.
Yeah, you done.
See? So in the kingdom, we're gonna be plentiful, right? We're gonna be plenteousness. Go ahead,
Bro, I was reading Kings yesterday.
Yeah.
It said that King Solomon was like sacrificing 120,000 sheep.
Oh yeah.
I said, how many sheep? Like, that's a lot of sheep, bro.
Yeah, that's a lot of sheep.
120,000, and then it was like another amount of something else.
Yeah. I know them Levites was eating good.
Bro, that's plenteous, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Right, AC, bro. You see what happened? Do you see what happened to your land, your kingdom when you had the right king?
Yeah, that's prosperous.
Authority?
That's prosperous. Zechariah chapter 8 and verse 12. For the sea shall be prosperous. The vine shall give her fruit.
The vine shall give her fruit, go ahead.
The ground shall give her increase. And the heavens shall give her their due.
See, in the heavens shall give her dew. You know what's going to rain.
Yeah.
And in order to have all that, it gotta rain. The dew gotta come on the ground.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have all that through the spirit. Israelites love rain through the spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like when it's raining.
Yeah, when it's raining, like, I love the rain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I be seeing like a lot of people like on like social media and whatnot. They be like, yeah, I love the rain. I love the rain when it's raining.
Those the best sleeps.
Yeah, they definitely are. Go ahead,
God, it says, and the heavens shall give their due, and I will cause the remnant of this people to possess all these things.
See that? And I will have the remnant of these people to possess all these things, and that's what we're open for, man. All right, so we're gonna salute out Yahweh Tazah. You brothers and sisters were edified. All praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Death to America. Shalom.